Alright guys, I was actually going to make a video before I did all this, so I can show you how to do SBUS on a Radio Master. Okay, so I got the F16 here, free wing. You'll notice the only thing connected is this wire on the receiver. None of these pins are being used, which is what you normally connect the servos to. But look, I have full control and obviously throttle. So what you want to do is give the receiver power. Right, before it's bound, you have to let it go into Wi-Fi mode. If it's already bound to your radio, you can just go into the setup menu and select Wi-Fi connectivity or something, RX Wi-Fi connectivity. But I'm going to let it time out here, and then what that's going to do is start sending out a Wi-Fi signal to my laptop. And then you're going to look for the ExpressLRS on your Wi-Fi, and you're just going to connect to that. And then we're going to wait for it to launch this window, which is 10.0.0.1. You're going to see this the setup page for the ExpressLRS, and you're going to want to go to serial, and you want to make sure your protocol is set to SBUS, and then you want to make sure you're plugged in to the gyro. Obviously that runs over to this little doohickey, the USB that it comes with, and you're going to be presented with the screen here. Okay, and what you want to do is read. It's hard to do this with one arm holding it. It was already on display there, but you'll see I have my switches here set to normal, level. The middle one's ignored because I have a 3-position switch, so it's just normal and level. So normal would just be basic, if there's wind, it stabilizes the plane, and then level is obviously if you have an oops moment, or if you need to hand launch, it'll have the self level, and then obviously your gains are going to be whatever you want. But this video is not about that. This video is actually about how to set this up. So let's go here. You want to go to receiver, and you also want to set it to a serial digital receiver, and you'll see the mode is on channel 5. Okay, so you can test it here. Just make sure your mode is on channel 5. Alright, so right here you can see the monitor, and you'll see when I flick the switch up here, the momentary, the channel 5 moves. I have it set up to sticky, so even though it's a momentary switch, it stays on whatever I put it on. But if you want to have the off switch, you'll put one of these at off, whichever position you want it in. And that's pretty much it, guys. So it's very basic. I might have missed a step or two, so if you're trying to do this and it's not working, let me know. I'll try to troubleshoot for you, but I'm not a pro at ELRS or any of that. But as long as you have both set to serial, you'll have to download the HobbyEagle Configurator, and you'll also need to download the ExpressLRS Configurator. Okay, so you need to have that.